Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
I always dance to that song. It's so catchy. It is.
It's catchy. Welcome back to another edition of PJ Live, where we recap all of PromoJournal's content for the week.
Yay, there is a lot to go over this week.
There is, and we are, with full transparency, pre-recording. Today is Wednesday, March 8th, and I discovered this morning it is International Women's Day.
Oh,
so happy
Women's Day. Nice.
Yes.
And it's a sunny day.
It is.
Here at least.
Yes. So cheers to all those amazing women out there. We have a bunch of them on our team at Promo Corner.
We do.
So shout out to Amelia and Jess and Hallie and Maddie and us.
I know, and us.
Yeah. So I thought that was neat.
That is nice.
Mm-hmm. What else do we have going on? Promo.
Where do we
Did you have any promo this week?
I'm really slacking on my promo.
Well, it's not slacking. I mean, you either get promo
yeah,
or you don't.
didn't. No, nothing.
No, and I would not have had promo if it wasn't for the fact that I participated in a polar plunge this past weekend.
Freezing.
Freezing doesn't begin.
Because it was really windy and cold on Saturday. Is that when it was supposed to be?
It was Saturday, and it was on until about 2 hours before, and the harbor master called. It said the ocean was too dangerous. So I did go to the after party. Because I'm not one to miss a good party. So, and I did get my t-shirt.
Nice.
So I got this nice long sleeve t-shirt, and on the back of it, it says, I took the plunge. That's a lie. I did not.
I like the colors.
Yes, the colors are fun. And it has all the sponsors on the back of it. So that was my promo for the week. So a Gildan Ultra Cotton long sleeve t-shirt.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I did get promo.
Oh, it is long sleeve. I like long sleeve.
I do. I like a good long sleeve t-shirt too. So that was my promo for the week. And then content. It has been busy.
I know.
Well, let's start with Monday since that makes sense.
Kirby's Monday Minute.
Monday Minute. So a decision is not made until it is communicated. And I guess that's true.
Yeah. What did he say? Make a decision that makes sense. Or when you make a decision that makes sense, people do not often communicate it to the people that are actually doing the work.
So do you think it's because people just assume that they're going to know or be mind readers?
I don't know. Or do you think life just gets busy and you make that decision and you're moving on to the next thing? Maybe a combination of things.
Maybe. My takeaway was just communicate clearly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Mine too.
All right. And then Promo AM, Amelia had Janet McMaster on from VAPA, the Virginia Association of Promotional Products.
And their show's the 14th and 15th coming up.
Yes, that's next week. So
exciting.
There's details. If you tune into Promo AM, you can get all the details on their Spring Expo that is coming up next week. And what else do we have on Monday? Oh, the brand protector, Jeff Jacobs. He talks about are you tossing those lithium-ion batteries in the trash? And I think I'm going to be honest, I'm probably guilty of having done that. The little ones.
The little teeny ones.
Yep. The little round batteries.
Like the ones that are in my candles, like that you pull the little plug on. I know I've in the past probably have not thought to take those out.
Yeah, I do have a big bag in my junk drawer in the kitchen where I put batteries that need to be recycled. So, but it does require some training and some thought. So a good reminder for everybody to really think about how you're disposing of your batteries. And it talks a lot about the danger of them. Some of those bigger ones can burst into flames. And so important stuff there. So check out the brand protector and Jeff Jacobs article. And then picks of the week.
Oh, this was a fun one. I liked the picks of the week. Products that give back. And the first one, Tim Hill with the companion bottle that every time you refill it, you scan the QR code and fill it forward, makes a donation to a clean water charity. I love that.
I love that. That's
never
a
heard of that.
genius idea.
That's the first time I've heard of that. So that's really, I like that
Yep,
idea.
that's a good one.
Mhm.
I have not used that.
No,
but
me neither.
no, I like that.
And then Rich Graham, the Patriot Tumbler, another awesome one that supports veterans, and they make the donation to the Homes for Our Troops.
Yep.
Another awesome.
And that is, yes, that's a Hirsch product,
Yep.
and Hirsch does that. So they're always doing good work over there. And then I love this last one too from Katie Kaler. She did the Denick Lay Flat notebook, and the whole theme is art can change the world. And a portion of the proceeds goes to funding schools, and they have already helped to fund 6 different schools. I think, do you have?
Yeah, I do. Like in Guatemala, Ghana, Nicaragua, US. So like they've
All
reached,
over.
many places. And who doesn't love a good notebook? I am a list maker, and I still prefer to make lists on notebooks than in my phone. So that was a good one. I like it.
Yep. So those are all really neat. So products to give back, picks of the week. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. And they're shareable. So if you're registered on our site, you can just click and add them to your social media channels. And then Monday we had, Promo Day this week with Brandon Petrich. Each week he has a different sponsor, and he highlights 5 of their products and how they can be used every day. So this week the sponsor is Storm Duds, and there are 5 products being featured from Storm Duds line this week. So check those videos out over at PromoJournal.com. And again, all of our content is shareable. So awesome. Share away.
Share.
Share. So that was just Monday.
I know. Woo. Wow.
Yep. And then on Tuesday, we actually had a new identity collection that dropped, and that was with the whole theme of give back. So it was a give back collection, and we had 4 suppliers who were featured in that. We had Snugs, Pentel, Paul's ID Line, and Bay State. So you can check that out on PromoJournal as well and see what products they have that are giving back. And
from the freezer,
we had our buddy Mike Shanker, who no longer writes for us, but did for years and years and years. And if you don't know Mike, he's a bit of a character, and it comes through in his writing. So he's always entertaining to read. I love this particular article. It was titled Underdog Victorious, and he talks about this delicate balance between sharing your humanity while also showing you have skills that make you appear attractive as an associate. So I guess share away, but don't embarrass yourself to the point of no return.
Right. But then he says underdog stories is what makes us relatable, though, too, sometimes, which is true. Like, oh, okay, you've made a mistake. It's okay for me to make the mistake. Or you embarrassed yourself. Now I can embarrass myself. So I do love a good underdog story.
Yes. Who doesn't?
And even in sports games, I realize I root for the underdog.
Yes.
Like even like if I don't know the teams, I automatically somehow know who the underdog. I just go for the underdog.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. That's how I ended up with the dog we have.
Why?
When we went to pick our dog, she was the one that was kind of struggling. Like they were all like jumping over her, and she was like the last one to the water dish, and she did this cute little belly crawl thing, and I just felt bad for her, so we took the underdog, and she's been special her whole life. Yeah,
she is special. Yeah. She hears you over there.
She does. She might come and start being bad again, so I should stop talking about her. All right, so that was on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, The Right Stuff with Charity Gibson. This is her new series for people who are new to the industry or people who have been in the industry a while but are looking to kind of freshen things up or need some new ideas. So this week she talks about prospecting and finding and converting buyers. I mean, who doesn't want to?
I know. I think everybody could use that.
Find some new buyers. So she said that there was one sentence that changed her whole outlook on this.
What?
I'm not going to tell.
Oh,
She hasn't read the article.
I haven't read the article yet, but I'm going to.
See, now
it's Wednesday morning.
Yes,
and
it just dropped this morning.
Yep,
So,
so I need to do that.
Yep, I need to see that teaser works.
It did work.
Yeah,
it did work.
If you want to know, you need to go read. All right. And also dropping today is the next episode of Delivering Marketing Joy with Kirby Hasseman. And his guest was Kurt Euler, and he is a keynote speaker and the CMO at Showcase IDX.
Wow.
And it was an entertaining conversation. The conversation was mostly around leadership. And Kurt talks about how he used to be a hierarchical asshole leader. And I was like, did he just say hierarchical asshole leader? I'd never heard such a term. And to call yourself that, I was like, wow, good for him. Yeah. And he comments about how his mother told him that he had always been an ass. So leave it to a mom to be honest. I mean, so he no longer leads like that. So it's about servant leadership, and he now leads, he prioritizes serving the greater good over his own needs. So it's interesting, and it's a long-term approach to leadership. It's
I wonder, I'll have to watch that one too, because I need to catch up on my week here, but I'm wondering, does he say, you don't have to tell me, what changed that for him? He just was fed up being a jerk, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
So yeah, so it was a great conversation. And he talks about, like in the beginning, they were talking about, everybody's out there, trying to be an influencer or, trying to make their mark. And his big thing was to be authentic, be yourself. Don't try to be anything that you're not. And so, it's another good watch. It's a good watch. So, and a quick one, if you have 20 minutes start to finish, that's all you need. And then today, the Industry Insider is dropping. They have not dropped yet, so I don't want to give away too much, but Meg and Jeff and Steven are on, and Steven has a very special guest.
Oh,
it is so cute. So you'll have to tune in to see who Steven's special guest is. And then Jeff asked Meg how she got started in promo.
I love those stories. So that'll be fun to see.
It was definitely fun. And it involved leaving the Navy, a divorce, moving back home, and answering an ad on monster.com. So you'll have to tune in for the details of all of that. But Meg always shares a good story. So tune in at noon. And actually, you don't have to tune in at noon. This is pre-recorded. Just go to PromoJournal and find Industry Insider. Yeah. This is the first time we've done a pre-record. So don't mind us if we're giving you misinformation. Yes, this is weird. So Wednesday, and then Thursday, Marketing Matters with Greg Emmer. And Greg's article is titled Inflation and a Finite Market. So he talks about if you want to gain a greater amount of the market share, you have to be more attractive to your customers or your clients. And he shares 8 tips on how to be more attractive to your clients. So it's a good read. And it doesn't have anything to do with doing your hair or your makeup. So yeah.
I was going to say, I could actually use that article.
No. I don't know. I mean, that's probably important the way you come off physically.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. And then what else do we have going on this week? So Friday, we have the rundown with Laurie and Amelia. And Laurie was in Hawaii when they were filming.
Lucky Laurie.
I know. Very lucky. So she talks about the blue zones, which I was unfamiliar with. So there are 5 blue zones, and they are the places with the longest lived cultures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
That is fascinating.
So she talks a little bit about why they believe those cultures are living the longest, and it makes you want to move there.
Yeah.
So
we can get some time at it.
yes. And then Amelia, she was in like pre-vacay mode. She's getting ready for her spring break, and she said she turned on her stalker mode because she's going to go try to find some famous people, and so you're going to have to tune in.
I think she will.
I think she will too. I would be very scared if I lived on the island. So she is coming for you, Lenny Kravitz. Watch out. She is. So, all right. And then Pursuit of Purpose with our friend Paul Kiwi. And he's been doing a series this year on core values.
Yeah. And this week was about courage.
Yes.
What did he say? Oh, it's not necessarily the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of fear.
Yes. And it's interesting because it kind of went full circle, because last week
was Kirby
was talking about fear. And so it's true. I think fear is such an important part of growth, but you need to have the courage to work through it. So there's some really good stuff there if you need a little bit of inspiration. And
our next promo unplugged.
That's this week too. And we have Charity Gibson from Peerless, and we have Josh Pospisil from Hirsch. And Charity and Josh,
they're funny.
They were, what a duo.
It's a funny one.
They were a good pair. Yes. They picked their props. They had costumes on.
Cute.
They were very cute. So you will have to tune in to Promo Unplugged Friday and catch their video. So we have a few more of those in the series.
Yeah.
And
I can't believe they're almost done already.
I know. Well, we have a few more weeks.
Yeah.
Not too many.
No.
That's one of the things I never like to see end. Those are fun.
Those are fun.
And then next week we have a bunch of new content coming up again. We have Jess with her designer patch, and Steve has another Bits and Bites coming up. I'm really excited for that. He's going to be talking about emails, and when you send out emails, like what happens, how to get a better like open rate, how to get things to go through without getting caught up. So there's all sorts of tips for people who use email, which I think a lot of our viewers do. And so there's going to be some good information there. So we got a lot coming up next week.
Yay
is right. So we will and if they haven't seen, we actually have a commercial.
We do have a commercial.
We do.
I love it. Thank you, Maddie.
Yes. So we're like official now, I guess. So we have a social media commercial. If you haven't seen it, keep your eyes out. It just reminds you to tune in every Thursday at 3:00 Eastern time and join us for a recap of PromoJournal's content.
Yay.
So we'll see you next week.
Bye.